My friends, I am so excited about this. My palms are, in fact, quite sweaty. We get a chance to speak to a lot of big names each and every day, each and every week. But this one, this is near and dear to my heart. You see it right over there. You know that I'm a lifelong Bills fan. You know that I have lived, died, breathed, cried, everything in between with this team. And there are a few things that make me happier than the thought of a Buffalo Bills Super Bowl win. One day, while I'm still on this earth, we will experience that, and it's going to be an incredible time. I have never had the opportunity. I do believe I've never had the opportunity, unless I'm forgetting at some point in my career, never had the opportunity to have a living, breathing, active Bills player on the program. I said at the top of the show back in 1995, I called into the Paul McGuire show to speak to Reuben Brown. That was the first time I was on air in any way, shape, or form, and I got to speak to a Bills player. He was a rookie at the time, and now here we are 30 years later on my program, getting a chance to speak to the heart and soul of the team. How freaking amazing is this? And if you are unfamiliar by what I'm referring to when I say the heart and soul of the team, here's Dion Dawkins just a few months ago during a playoff game in Buffalo speaking about his love of the greatest fan base in the world, Bills Mafia. Take a listen to this.
Hey, yo, I know that you got to lock in it, but you ever just look at the fans, like just looked at them? You ever just like took a second look at them? It's the prettiest thing in the world. It's beautiful. Our people, man. I love them to death.
The pride of Rahway, New Jersey, left tackle for the Buffalo Bills, Walter Payton, finalist, multiple-time Pro Bowler, and perhaps most importantly, protector of our leader, the great Josh Allen, number 17. He is the snowman. He is the one and only Dion Dawkins joining us on the program. Yeah, there he is. Dion Dawkins on the show. Wow, the heart and soul of Bills Mafia and the Buffalo Bills. My man, how are you? Welcome.
What up, man? What up? What up? Pleasure to be here, man. Pleasure to be here. Your desk looks super cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love the wrestling. Super dope, though. What up, man?
Thank you. And your setup is incredible as well. It's I've seen you on other shows, and I've been like, holy shit, this guy puts in the time. He puts in the work to make his setup look cool. Some people will join from like a car or something like that. You take it seriously, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I enjoy it. Us as players, and it is weird because we have so much cool stuff. Like, I got a Mike Tyson signed glove here.
Oh,
I got a Hulk Hogan boot. I got the Monster brand. You know, I got Anthony Edwards. Like, it's pretty cool. Allen Iverson. And why not show it? Why not invest and show it?
Okay, so we have a lot to talk about, but I do love and appreciate your love of combat sports. Can I ask about the Hogan boot? Is that from like a famous match or something?
No, it's. I mean, you know, I don't know if it is.
You should just say that. You should just say that.
I have a friend, and he knows I'm a wrestling fan, and as you get older, gifts get harder. And he was like, you know, he's a wrestling guy. I'm going to grab the boot. So wherever he got it from, maybe he got it straight from Hulk. Who knows? But it's a signed boot. So let's say it's from WrestleMania. No, I don't know.
All right. I mean, you could run with that, but it's all good.
Right.
It's still cool to have. I saw you were at Elimination Chamber in Toronto a few months ago. You got to go in the back with the belt and all that and meet some of the guys. Who was the coolest backstage?
Oh, man. Jay Uso was super cool. Triple H was really, really dope. Really, really dope. I would say Liv is super cool. And Rhea Ripley is by far my favorite. She is such a dope person. She's a beautiful soul. And so I met her twice, and I met her at UFC
314. Yeah, in Miami.
In Miami. And you know, I usually don't ask people for a picture. I seen her behind stage, and then I seen her out, and I was like, yo, you know what? Let me just ask her for a picture. And I asked her for a picture, and I'm telling you, her personality was the same. She was super cool. She wasn't Hollywood. She was just down to earth, and I could tell that she was a good person. So I really appreciated that. I really did.
What do you like more right now? Like, what do you follow more, pro wrestling or MMA? Because a month later, you're at the UFC event. Which are you enjoying more?
WWE is elite. It is super elite because it's a live TV show. It's a live TV show all day long. So I don't want to compare them. But you know, as a combat, you know, like real violent, UFC just does it because I understand the punching and this and that because I train. I train boxing and I train with Maz Vidal, and I could relate to it. But that wrestling world, it's the true entertainment, and I look at myself as an entertainer. So, I think it's pretty dope that it could be both, but they're both right there. They're both on the same line because you got Monday, you got Friday, and then
Yeah.
you got Saturday. So it's like I get it all week.
I love it. By the way, I saw when you were at 314, the move where you licked your wife's face.
Yeah.
Is that like one of your signature moves, or is that
It's
just
one of
like,
my signature
okay?
moves. That's so when I did that, that's more so me telling her, I can't wait to get home. We're gonna have a great night because all that lick is telling her that I love you, 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 and I can't wait to get home.
That is amazing.
I
I
can't
love
wait
it.
to get home.
Also, you mentioned training. Have you ever trained with Coach McDermott? Because I see him; he's buff. I think he has a wrestling background, like an amateur wrestling background as well. Have you ever
Yeah.
rolled with him?
Never have rolled with McDermott, but I guess I can say we've trained because McDermott likes to sneak into the weight room and
Ah,
do his stuff when we're in there. So, every once in a blue moon, like it'll be a day and you'll peek in there and McDermott's in there, then we'll come in there and then McDermott will sneak off. So we train at the similar times, similar
okay.
schedules.
He likes to hang with the young guys. He likes to show you that like he still got it.
And he does. He wears his tight shirts and he has his Jordans on and he tries to, stay hip, Philly guy, like he's upbeat with who he is, and I respect it.
So I saw when you tweeted when you were at Elimination Chamber, you said you were going to go to Mania. Did you actually go to Mania?
And I missed Mania.
Okay.
I was going to go to Mania. I drift. I'm a big drifter, car drifter, and there was an event in Atlanta called Fuel Fest, and I wound up going to Fuel Fest instead of WrestleMania. I said, you know what? I have a team of people. They were excited about Fuel Fest. I can't just go to WrestleMania and just be one of two guys there when I have a team of like six. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just be with the team. But my plan is for next year to be there. I think it's in New Orleans, and then the following year it's in Vegas again. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to back so I can get that Vegas feel again.
I'm assuming that you are aware of what happened. A lot of people were upset with how it
Yeah.
ended with
Cena.
Cena winning. How do you
Cena?
feel?
I mean, 17-time world champ. Cena gonna do what he do. Cena is my culture, right?
Yeah.
I came through with the Jeff Hardy, the Matt Hardy, the Rob Van Dam, the Rey Mysterio, the Kane, the Undertaker, the Edge, the Scotty 2 Hotty, Rikishi, like these guys, right? And John Cena was one of those dudes. Brock Lesnar, like John Cena was one of those culture dudes, and I respect it, man. Go be one of the greatest to ever do it, and John Cena, man, you can't see me.
Yeah.
You can't see the dog. You can't see Snow. You can't see me.
Post playing, you're a ways away from that, but would you be more interested? A lot of guys have gone from football, from the gridiron to the wrestling
Yeah.
ring, but some have gone to MMA as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you had to pick one route, which do you think is more suited to you?
The WWE, for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
The
you're a showman.
WWE, for sure. I'm an entertainer, and I like to make people smile, and I would enjoy, having something like Jey Uso. Yeet,
Yeah.
yeet. Like, come on, like you control the crowd.
Incredible.
That is one of the coolest things ever, man. I would definitely be trying to do swanton bombs off the top turnbuckle, and big boots to the face like JBL. Who knows?
Okay, so here's the thing: if you can pick one dude in the NFL, maybe from the Jets. No one likes the Jets. Let's be honest. I know you share the sentiment. In the ring, like a WrestleMania main event, Snowman versus who's the opponent? Who's the B-side?
Oh, wait. But in the league, if my opponent was in the NFL
Yeah,
or
yeah,
in
yeah. Oh, yeah, in the league. Like who we
so
calling out?
NFL WrestleMania headliner is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
It'll probably be Dion Dawkins, the Snowman versus let's say Maxx Crosby.
Oh, we don't like Maxx.
Crosby.
We don't like Maxx.
No, I love Maxx.
Oh, okay.
I love Maxx.
I was trying to get a rivalry going.
Oh no, a rivalry. I mean, I don't really be beefing with too many people. Like
Okay.
the Jets, of course, but that's life. Like that's already there. I can't ever shy away from it. But if you want a match, of two people that can compete and entertain, I think me and Maxx will put on a good show.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
me and Maxx.
He's a huge fan as well. I see him at like almost every UFC event.
Exactly.
He's a huge fan.
Max likes what? He also likes BK.
BKFC.
BKFC. Yeah.
You
He
watch
likes
that too?
BKFC. Yeah, like so most of their fights are in Hollywood
Yes.
at the Hard Rock Casino, and I go. Any fight event, I go. I like to support. I like to be with the fighters. I like to enjoy. I like to support those guys because I know what it kind of feels like to go through a camp. Like I've never been through a true 6 week boxing camp, but I've 4 weeks, 3 weeks. I got to lose weight. I might do 5, but when they're really grinding 3, 4 practices a day, it's the real deal.
Do you think you'll ever, like I just saw yesterday, Michael Carter Williams, former NBA Rookie of the Year, is going to have a boxing match May 28th, I think it was. Frank Gore had one, former Bill, just a couple of years ago. You think you'll ever do this?
I do. I
Wow.
really, really do. I've been chit-chatting with Maxx. I told Maxx that I wouldn't mind sparring him and having like a trained sparring match and some fun with it. I know that I had an interview with O'Malley last season. I still have the clip, and I told Maxx, I was like, "Yo, Maxx, I think that this like will be like super cool. O line versus D line. We're both bigger guys. See what happens, bro. Get the jabbing and get the punching, and we'll see how it goes. Maxx is, I think, still going through recovery from I think his foot, and like we've been poking around at it. So who knows? Maybe it might happen soon, but it's all love. It really is.
I love it. I love it. And I would love to be
Yeah, I'm
there.
gonna send you the clip too.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you so
I
you
appreciate
can
that.
see it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I understand, Dion. You may know this. I've been teasing. There's a lot of things going on in the world of combat sports this weekend, and people have been asking me, where are you going to go? You're going to go to London for the big fight here. There's a big fight in Poland. There's other stuff. And I've been teasing that I'm torn, but I understand that you have the official destination. You have the announcement as to where I will be this Saturday. And so without further ado, can I give you the floor? Can you make the announcement? Can you tell the world where I will be this Saturday?
Because it's my birthday.
Yes.
My birthday is April 26th. I was
Yes.
born in 94. What we would all love, as the Mafia, is if you could announce the pick for the Buffalo Bills in the NFL draft.
Oh.
I think that's where you should be. I think that's where it's meant for you to be. And I think that is mandatory for the culture. The culture needs it, and it'll set us off to a nice acceleration for the season.
Yo, this is the beginning of the run. Breaking news from Dion Dawkins. I'm announcing a pick on day 3, Saturday. Green Bay, Wisconsin, for the people. Yes, for the Mafia, on behalf of the Mafia. Be good, do good. God bless, go Bills. I'm there on behalf of the team. They've sent me over. This is, you know how insane this is, man? I grew up.
I love it.
Bruce Smith, Darryl Talley, Cornelius Bennett, Kenneth Davis, Thurman Thomas. You know how insane this is for the team that I grew up loving to ask me to do this? Of course I will be there. It will be the greatest honor of my life. Thank you. Thank you to you and the whole team. And thank you to Kelsey, Kelsey Sweet of the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
who really
K-Sweet!
pushed for this. The best.
Yeah, Casey.
Golly. Do you have any tips? What do I do? What do I do?
Bro, listen, I'm telling you, be yourself.
Okay.
Embrace the Mafia, embrace them. Let the world continue to know in a special way why they are the best fans in the world.
Yes.
Because everybody's gonna go up there and they're gonna say, well, because we have the best fans in the. But tell us why. We jump off tables, we shoot ketchup, we shoot mustard. We also light tables on fire, and we stand outside in -degree weather with no shirts on, and we throw snowballs in the air and make our stadium into a snow globe.
Yes.
Tell them that.
Okay.
And I guarantee you there'll be an uproar, and you'll have a statue up in Orchard Park talking about ketchup and mustard.
At the new stadium? Golly, I can't wait. I can't wait. Can I ask, and thank you for this. Thank you for this. I am so freaking pumped. Can I ask, I know there have been some workouts. The guys are back in town. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what the vibe is like? Can you tell, like, what is the sense right now? What are we feeling?
The sense is we have an elite group of men in one area. It is an elite group of people, and the names come across and you see who's coming in. And then when they get there, you see how they move. You see how they move their feet. You see how they, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you see, honestly, like how they lift. If they're strong, if they're quick, if they're doing a little drill here and da-da-da-da, and it's all there. And at this level, honestly, that's all you need. That's all you need is guys that want to work. Our OTA percentage is high. Like the whole O-line is here. The quarterback group is here. The receiving group is here. The D lineman is here. The safeties are here. Everybody's here. The corners. And that is a great start. And for the people that are new and for the people that are old, we know how to build a family here. And just to have a chance, it starts with building a family. And these guys are bought in already. It's day 3 and they're bought in. So I want to say I always appreciate how Bean and McDermott and Pagula run their business, and they get the right guys here, and it's cool. And Josh is happy. If
Oh,
Josh is smiling, I'm smiling. I don't care about nothing else. As long as Scally Alley is smiling, I'm cool. Keep the kid smiling, keep him MVP Snow, uh, MVP Allen, but and protected by Snow and the big boys, man.
I love how loyal you are to him. Like truly, it is such a beautiful friendship and relationship. When you talk about things, because sometimes you don't get a lot from athletes. Like everyone wants to keep it, PC, or they don't want to say anything. But when you talk about like, yo, look how happy he is in his personal life, that leads to him being a great
Yeah,
player. Haley's the MVP. I love when you give us that kind of insight because we
yeah,
all adore him. Like when he stands up there at the podium
true.
after the Chiefs game, I want to win. I want to see the Bills win, not only for me, because as a kid, I want to see them win for him because I know how much he wants this so bad for the community, for the fans. He just seems like the type of guy that you would go, to war with, that you want to be in the foxhole with. And I want to give you props. Like when he walks up there
Thank
to
you,
get
man.
the award, and you're doing even the tackling thing for him, the protection. It's just so beautiful. It's great to see that bond. I feel like that's the type of stuff that makes teams into Super Bowl winners, having that kind of bond, going to war, wanting to do anything to get
Yeah.
that guy to where he wants to be.
It really is so true, bro. It is one of the most truest things because when you have a job and when you have a job title and when you know the description of your job is to keep somebody safe. My job is to protect Josh Allen. My job is to create holes for the running back. But my number one goal is to protect the quarterback's blind side.
Hmm.
If I have to protect somebody's blind side, that means he has to have full trust in me. I have to have full trust in him. He needs to be out on the field, not worrying about nothing on the left side so he can do his job. And I take that with the most pride. And that's why I feel like I'm the way that I am and I speak the way that I speak because I live it. I put this cap on. I try so hard to just keep it organic and real because it's what it is. I love my quarterback. We're here to love on each other and play ball. And I've been here for 9 years. I've known Josh for 8. And with an 8-year relationship, the brotherhood is there.
Yeah,
And I'm here to protect my brother. I'm his bigger brother, but he's my bigger brother.
I
And
love
as
it.
brothers, we got to do what we got to do to get wins. And Josh Allen is my MVP. And I mean that because he's made my life extremely easy of how good he plays football. And hopefully, I've made his job a little bit easier with how I play ball as well.
I love it. I don't get to be a fan on this show because I have to keep it down the middle. I gotta be Mr. Journalist, so it's fun for me for a moment to be a fan and to just tell you how much I love the team and adore the team. That night in January, you don't need to hear it from me, but I had to go for a walk around my neighborhood in the dark. It was like 10 p.m. just to try to process what I just saw because I really thought this was it. I really believed in my
Yeah.
bones that this was going to be it. I was sick to my stomach. Could I ask, does that feeling go away? If I'm feeling this way, I can't imagine how you're feeling, how the team
Yeah.
is feeling. Do you still feel that? Do you take that into next season, or do
Every
you
day.
have to get rid of it? Do you have to move on?
Eventually you move on, but you feel it. You feel it in every workout. You feel it in every meeting. You feel it in every situation. Like, look, we're this close and we lost, and the feeling will go away when the first snap of the regular season comes on, because then none of that matters. Even though it doesn't really matter now, like it's over and they won, it's over. But this is the Eagles winning off season. We still have to hear about the champion, the reigning champions. We did the reigning. We have to hear that. Like we have to hear that all season, all off season long, and it's in our head. And as a competitor, it's always going to burn. It's always going to be there until we get there and we cross that bridge. And until then, the pain is always going to be there. But as of right now, we use that pain as a benefit to, work harder and, push out a little bit more sweat. But the burning feeling is mutual, brother. And my goal is to take that burning feeling away and for the off seasons to be nothing but full of joy. Not 98%,
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Right? We could be at 90,
Yeah.
right? Because we lost one game and before, but I want to get it to 100, right? We want to get to 100%. But that day will come and we just have to keep working and keep, entertaining and keep being who we are. But I promise you it will happen and the right guys are in the building and we have the right people to lead us, you know. And I hate to put it all on Scally, but like we have the best quarterback in the world. I have
Yes.
the best head coach in the world. My O-line coach is the best. The assistant O-line coach is the best. I have the best right tackle, the best right guard, center, best left guard, best everything, best runner. Everybody is top tier in my eyes, and we have the right people to have a chance to get it done. And the good thing is that we're still here, and we're gonna keep swinging at that at that ball. We're gonna keep swinging, man.
You're giving me goosebumps. Honestly, you're making me emotional. I can see it. I could see it with my eyes. A cold night in February, the confetti, all of you wearing the shirts and the hats, Josh holding that trophy. I can see it. The goggles,
Sure.
I could see it. I could see the whole thing, and I just want to see it come to fruition. I'm going to let you go in a moment, just going back to the draft if I can, and thank you so much once again. This has been incredible. Going back to the draft, is it the type of relationship? Do you have this relationship with Bean? Because I heard Josh can call up Bean and say like, "Yo, I want this guy." Can Snowman do that too? Can you call up Bean and say, "Yo, I want this guy"? Do you have that kind of relationship?
You know, I'm not Josh. There's nobody Josh, bro. You can't compare me to Josh. No, I cannot do nothing Josh Allen can do. But I do have a great relationship with the people in the building, Bean as well. I could call Bean and be like, "Hey, don't overlook this guy. Take a peek."
Okay.
Right? Like, tell me what you think about him, or I'll send him a clip of it, like of an Instagram video or something like of the kid talking or anything. But no, I don't get involved with any of that stuff. I let Bean and those guys do what they do. And you know, if Josh is asking for someone, it's to help the offense probably. And you know, and it's vice versa for a defensive guy. They'll probably ask for a defensive guy, but I like my guys. I like my guys. I like my guys. So whoever comes aboard, I'll be happy to see you. Welcome aboard, and good luck.
Yo,
And welcome
I can't
aboard.
wait. I
Hope
can't
Bills
wait.
Mafia, man.
Look, what a birthday you're gonna have. Are you doing anything
for sure.
special? Anything big? What are we doing?
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. So I have a beautiful friendship with Beth Hollis. She is sending me and my fiance to Puerto Rico for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we fly back Monday. So I'll be in Puerto Rico. I shall be in Puerto Rico for the weekend, and I will enjoy my 31st birthday with the love of my life.
But you'll be watching me on the stage on Saturday,
Of course.
yes? Okay.
I'll be soon zoomed in. I'll have my iPad up. I'll even hope that the TV has it, but I will have my tablets and you know my smartphones, bro. Like I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna make sure that I tweet and say you did a great job
Thanks,
of
my man.
connecting with the mafia,
I
dog.
appreciate it. I appreciate it, my man. We love you so much. Thank you for representing all of us, all the fans all over the world, not just in Buffalo, but you do such a great job of flying the flag, and the passion and the enthusiasm in which you are so proud to be a Bill is so much fun to watch. It really does come across. And thanks for everything that you have done.
Yeah.
Championships or not, man, you are such a great guy to root for, and you're the kind of guy that like I want my kids to root for, and I'm proud that they have followed in my footsteps to be a Bills fan as well. Thank you for doing this. Much love. You're welcome anytime, and I can't wait for that fight. I want to be there when it happens.
Yeah.
So let us know.
Appreciate you, brother.
You're the man. There he is, the
Much
great
love.
Dion Dawkins, the Snowman. Golly, the left tackle for the starting left tackle, LT1 for the Buffalo Bills. I'm kind of sweating here, guys, because it's sort of surreal for me. Like, what I do as an escape is watch interviews with Josh Allen, is watch interviews with Dion Dawkins, with Coach McDermott, with Brandon Beane, the GM, all the players, James Cook, please come back, hopefully everything is okay, all that type of stuff. And so to have a guy like that on the show makes me feel like a fan. The high watermark, obviously, one day we will get Josh on this program. Come hell or high water, we are going to get Josh on this program. And I'm still waiting for the save the date to the wedding. I haven't got it quite yet. I'm not sure if, the post is slow, USPS, who knows? I'm waiting. Maybe it's an email thing, a paperless post. I don't know. I'm still waiting for it. But how about that, gentlemen? How about that? I wasn't able to do it back in 2022 in Las Vegas. Here I am heading off to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Never had a reason to go. I will be there, hopefully, unless they trade a pick, unless they trade my pick. I will be there on Saturday, walking up.
Why put that juju into the world? We're not talking about that.
Could you imagine?
Round four? No, don't talk about it.
By the way,
all right, so it's looking like pick 109.
Yo, they got a bunch of picks in round 4.
Oh, so we don't know which one yet?
We don't know which one, but that's why I feel like the odds are in my favor.
You'll get one of them.
I'm going to get something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm only seeing 2 in round 4.
Well, I think rounds 3 and 4 are on day 3.
Okay.
Right? Or even 5. It's everything on day 3. So round 1 is day 1. Round 1 is day 1. Rounds 2 and 3 are day 2, Friday. And then the rest, is it 4?
So you got 3 through 7.
Yeah,
they don't have any round 3 picks.
Okay, that's the thing. So 4
through 7.
And I think 5 as well.
Here, okay, I'm very happy for you.
They got 3 potential picks for you.
Okay. What are they? What are the numbers?
109.
Yeah.
132.
Yeah.
169.
Oof.
Nice.
I want 169.
I feel like it's going to be 132.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's how it's going to play out, though.
Yes.
Here's how it's going to play out. You're going to draft the player.
Yeah.
You're going to announce the player. You're not going to draft them. I mean, you don't have Josh Allen sway.
You're
going to announce them.
Yeah.
That player is going to contribute to the Bills winning the Super Bowl.
And that's going to be my guy.
Then they'll be your guy, but also that will be the thing that gets on Josh Allen's radar. And now you and Josh Allen become.
So this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to rock up there. I've already thought of what I'm going to wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going to wear?
I got my old school Bills hat with the old school logo.
Love it.
My Zubaz pants.
Love it.
For sure.
For the mafia, for the culture, as Dion said. What a great guy, by the way. Golly.
Incredible.
My Thurman Thomas jersey. My Thurman Thomas jersey.
Yeah.
To represent my favorite player of all time, number 34, Oklahoma State, the man, RB1. I'm going to rock up there, and I don't want to make this too much about me because I understand that people are at home. They just want the picks to, fly by, like, okay, get to my team. But I have to say something. So I was thinking of maybe something like, on behalf of North America's team. And let's be honest, we all know that the Buffalo Bills are North America's team, not just America's team, but we are Canada's team as well. I want to remind you all to be good, do good, God bless, go Bills. Hi, Josh. How are you? I'm waiting for the invitation. Let me know, ArielHelwani@gmail.com. Now, on behalf of the Buffalo Bills.
Sinners yet?
Oh,
Support
boy.
his wife?
What's that?
Have you seen the movie Sinners yet to support his
No,
wife?
but I heard it's tremendous.
You need to go watch it to show the support for both
Is it
of them.
good? Is it good? I've heard.
I'm actually going to see it tomorrow night. Got tickets already. Continue with you.
And then I say, this is the surreal part. With the 132nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Now, can I say this? Can I say whatever number it's going to be? I'll look it up. The Super Bowl, whatever, the eventual
future Super Bowl champion.
Or is that bad? Is that bad juju?
I think just future Super Bowl champion.
Can I say, like, if it's 57, is that bad juju?
What are you going to say? Next
I'd
year's?
ask someone about
Yes.
this.
You're going to say next year's? What is it? Is it Super Bowl 60 next year?
No, just say future so that we're covered.
Yeah, Super Bowl 60.
Future Super Bowl champ.
Future Super Bowl, or just this future Super Bowl champion, Buffalo Bills select future Hall of Famer.
Oh, wow. All right.
Future Hall of, or is that too much? Is
too
that
much pressure. Too much pressure
on the young
You don't
man.
want to put this on a young kid.
Future third team All Pro.
jeez.
Future Pro Bowl reserve. And I'm not going to lie. According to Pro Football Focus, mock draft, round 4, pick 132.
Yeah.
Running back.
Oh.
Out of
Georgia?
University of Georgia.
Wow.
Trevor Etienne.
That's crazy.
Wow.
If you draft a Georgia player, you have to say, from my guy.
GC school? Alma
University
mater.
of Georgia,
Go
the
Dogs.
alma mater.
Go Dogs.
Yeah, then you got to get on your hands and knees and bark off stage.
The crazy
Walk
thing
off
is,
stage
yo,
barking.
that's actually kind of brilliant. The crazy thing is, the first time around, the pick was going to be James Cook.
Yes.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
The pick was going to be
Legend,
James Cook.
Dog.
I was standing beside you in a bar as you found this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all were. Actually, if you really did, if it was a Georgia player, you would win over a ton of Georgia fans by actually giving a little bark. Yeah, a little bark.
Is that it?
From the University of Georgia.
Is it like that,
Trevor
or
Etienne.
is it John Silva-esque? Like John Silva is like.
Yeah, you could do the pause in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you could
I
do
didn't
the
know if there
pause.
was like a certain way.
You'd win over a lot of fans, though. You'd win over.
I'll do it.
Trevor Etienne.
By the way,
32.
I wonder how long. I probably only
Is
get
he
like.
Etienne's brother off Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, dude, I'll only get like 2-3 minutes. I'll only get like 2-3 minutes to process the pick, right?
Oh,
because
yeah.
like the thing is flying by. So, like if it's an LSU Tiger, I have to think quick.
Oh yeah, the Bayou Bengals.
Like
You
that.
better be by your phone because
Yeah.
you know college football.
I'll be
You got to
there.
give me the thing to do. Like, do I go like this if it's a Texas guy?
Oh, for sure. Welcome to the Mafia.
GC sending
Pick-
videos of hand
Pick
actions.
109. They have Isaac Tesla from Arkansas. You could give a Woo Pig Suey.
Oh, okay. What's that? How does that go?
That's like their chant. You literally just say Woo Pig Suey.
Okay. Man, I'm nervous.
Woo pig
I'm
suey.
actually nervous.
All right. The good news is all of the mock drafts I'm seeing so far for these picks are like skill positions, wide receivers, running backs,
Yes,
quarterbacks.
that's what we want.
That's what we want. That's
Yeah.
what we want. No offense to Dion Dawkins, unbelievable offensive
Sure,
lineman,
sure.
but like we want someone we can rock up in the jersey.
Yes.
We can be,
and that's going to be
supportive.
my
We pick
guy.
him in the fancy team. We're picking him in
He's
the
gonna
fancy
be. He's
team.
gonna be all of our guys.
Yes.
He immediately becomes the official NFL player of Uncrowned.
You're 100% right. And I have long said that I don't wear jerseys, right? I don't wear jerseys of younger people because I think that's weird. I got to get this guy.
Well, hopefully you're drafting a
absolutely.
44-year-old.
Well, yeah, hopefully not. But this guy, I think I have to
Helwani.
get his jersey.
You
right?
have to.
The whole
We
family
all
has
have
to get
to.
it. Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
The whole crew has to get it.
1,000%.
We need to get a freaking cool ass guy. We need to get. And by the
Isaac
way,
Tesla would be pretty cool.
do I get to give him like the? Do I get to? or
Okay, so that's
he's probably not
on
going to be
day
there. huh?
3. He's probably on Zoom. We're gonna see him like the delayed, like he'll be texting and then look up and be like,
Yeah. Do you think he's like this guy's gonna be like, who's this jabroni, or is he
Hug
gonna
the
be like, yo,
girlfriend.
Helwani called my pick? Yo, imagine if he's an MMA fan or something.
maybe,
Definitely.
maybe,
Definitely.
or he watched, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
That's true.
Never know.
That's
Put in a good word, Ariel. There's rumors the Bills are going to be playing around Dublin there, so just have
Okay.
a word.
I'll
Yeah,
talk
just
to
let them
Bean.
know.
Yeah,
Be
before.
VIP. Yeah, yeah.
Wow, guys, this is big. This is big.
I'm
Well,
excited for you, man.
thank you.
Green Bay too.
Green Bay.
It's cool to go out there.
It's not quite a hop,
Cheeseheads.
skip, and a jump. It's a couple flights, but it's worth it.
Do you walk out?
2 flights.
Do you walk out with the cheese head on and then throw it,
No.
punt it
F-
to piss off all the Green Bay
Step
fans?
all over it.
Really play the heel?
Yeah, rip it up. No, I can't do that. Yeah, listen, I'm trying to play it cool here for the most part. We could cut a heel promo, but I'm.
What's going on with James Cook? You let me some breaking news there. What the hell happened to James
Well, he
Cook?
seems
You
a
said he's
little bit
away?
unhappy. He seems a little bit unhappy, but
They'll
we'll
figure
figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.